Hi, loves. Hello. How are we? Hello, hello. I'm going to turn this light up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for waiting for me late again. I appreciate it. I'm all discombobulated. The dinner I was going to eat was not edible in its current state, and that kind of threw me off. So I'm like, awesome. It's just... oh, I need to grab my phone and put it on silent. Oh, it's right here. That's it. Hi guys. Who's here? What is happening with this thing? That's weird. So, do we have Sky and Karen and Leslie? Bear with me for a second. I didn't want to keep you guys waiting without coming online. However, there's a couple things I need to do. So maybe people will come today. I don't know if after last night people are going to really be showing up to my lives anymore, but we'll see. You know what? For sure people cannot, and I hope not, accuse me of not being real. Because that is one thing I definitely am, is real. So yesterday I had a real day. Today I had another real day. It was a good day after yesterday's real day. And I will give it a moment. And again, oh, Karen, thank you so much for your emails. You're such a sweetheart. I really appreciate that, and you. Okay, I will be right back. So anyway, thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate you so much. I shall be back in a moment. See if anybody else shows up. That is definitely true. Thank you. I appreciate that. Karen says you were just showing your vulnerable human side. Yeah, I definitely was. And as much as I was being guided and pushed to try to do an astral last night, and I wanted to, and I just didn't want to take you guys there if I was going to at some point break down crying, because I was so emotional. And so that's why, I was just like, I'm sorry. I couldn't. I had to go. I was just like, I can't, because I kept like trying to get there, and I just I was getting pushed from the tribe, and I was feeling it like I wanted to, but at the same time I was just like, I don't want to start getting people into any spot and then start channeling who knows who and get myself all emotional. Like, it's not the easiest when I'm in a good place. Sometimes it's hard not to be emotional, hearing from whoever might step in to offer their guidance and support and messages and stuff. As you guys know, it can be very emotional. So I was just like, yeah, I don't think I could do that. I just need to hear from you guys privately tonight and not be responsible for anybody's journeys but my own. So I just couldn't. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna go finish up over there. See if my cat for the umpteenth time might actually bring himself inside when I open up the door. I still need 2 more cats in. Oh, Leslie, you're so sweet. Leslie says, I think that can only gain you respect and admiration. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you guys, I just need you in my ears like 24/7. Well, you know what? I'm not one of those, and I don't I don't intend to ever be one of those squeaky clean, always perfect, shiny Instagrams and YouTubes and only put out a certain bit of who I am and what I am in my life in any aspect. I don't, no matter where this may lead or where I may go or what may happen and in my journey and all of that. My intention is for people to be able to relate to me. And the only way to do that is to be really transparent. You know, I could put up some message, oh, technical issues or whatever, and not, you know, just say how I feel and be really real. And that is my intent. You know, like I said, I'm being pushed in these directions to be this way, to be transparent, to not hold back, to not be behind walls, to empower other people in their own authenticity. So how am I supposed to be authentic, own your shadow side, own your dark spaces and transmute that energy if I'm always just doesn't seem real to me. And I am by definitely no means, just because I have certain abilities and connections and stuff like that, that doesn't mean that that sets me apart in any way from, you know, being first and foremost a human being and understanding that dynamic. As much as I talk about humans being a certain way, I am part of that collective, for sure. I mean, sometimes I wish I wasn't, right? But you know, it is what it is. Even though I'm highly in tune with what my soul aspect is. Oh, whoever it was gave up over there. Oh my God. That's what I love about you, fearless goddess. You guys. You know what? After all that I've been through, you know, I don't have space in my life to not just cut right to it. You know what I mean? Like that goes with all this. And the fact that I'll never get a facelift, that I'll never get Botox, that, you know, all right, maybe some plant peel stuff, because that's organic. You know what I'm saying? That's just, to me, that's just that's being real, being authentic, being organic, being in your skin, loving who you are. I knew yesterday when I got shut out of that site and I couldn't make any more money and I was really upset. And I, you know, especially at this time, it's just like, are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? At this time, oh my God, you know, but I knew that, and the messages were coming through, and they were, you know, like I've said to you guys, sometimes your guides, your angels are just back there, just in front of you on all sides, at 360, and they're just throwing all sorts of messages and symbols and feelings at you, and you're just like, run! Maybe one or two come through and they hit you, and you're just like, but I don't care, I'm mad, no, and they're just like, all right, be mad now then. You know, you're the human, whatever. Even though your soul is whatever it is, you're in a human body. We get it. They all get it. They understand. They're patient with us. They understand. And like I was talking to Leslie about today, we get over these things so much faster. I know that I do, where I would be like dying in my space for you know, just so hard to see through it. Now it's like instant. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. I'm transmuting it. And I'm getting over stuff so quickly. I've said it before. It really is a bonus when it comes to ascending and getting in that high vibe. You just burn through the shit and the muck and the uncomfortable stuff and the scary feelings, especially the 3D matrixy scary feelings, especially the money shit. Oh my God, you guys, that stuff is, it's the worst. It's the absolute worst. I find that it comes to physical illness, addictions, love, sex, all the big ones, you know? Money beats them all. Because money equals survival. And especially for those of us who have been on those air mattresses, you know what I'm saying? Who had to maybe disperse of your pets to be in held places or be in uncomfortable spots, you know, brings that shit up and it tests your faith really deeply. So, even for somebody like me who's been proved time and time again that I am ultimately taken care of. It's just one of those things, especially when I'm in this space right now, what I'm trying to do and how it feels so what's the best word? I don't even know. I'm not even sure what the word is, to be honest with you. I've never been here before, so it's a really weird emotion and feeling, so I'm not even sure what that is. I'm gonna have to think on that and see if my cat's gonna come in. I'll be right back. Guys! Yay! Okay. Boy love, are you gonna come in? All right, so you guys, I'm gonna step over here and fill up my bowl. Not my soup bowl, you know what I'm saying. Because my soup bowl had way too much ginger in it and I couldn't eat it. Damn it. Like, oh my God. I gotta figure out what to do. I'm gonna put on some music. We're just gonna take it. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull out some angel oracle or archangel oracle. I'm gonna put on some angel music. Alrighty, loves. I've seen my 80 millionth 27 of the day. How about you guys? Okay, well, that loads. Little bear! What's up, you little pooper? You gonna eat? Did you get treats? Little bear, little bear, little bear. Do you guys think your pets like this? I know I'm not alone. Lie to me, people. Tell me you do. Tell me I'm not a freak. They're like, yeah, whatever. Because that'll do it. You guys, my babies are literally, they're my children, they're my best friends, I interact and talk with them and feel them on such a level. All right, my glasses over here. I can't keep track of these glasses today. Seriously. It's that thing with my eyeballs. It's the thing with my eyeballs that make it so without the glasses problems, with the glasses problems. So I'm like constantly off and on. And then I'm like, where did I put my glasses on? Ah! So it is you. Okay. So, all right, loves. Fearless goddess. Yes. Fearless. Yes. Fearless goddess. I like it. You do sing to your cat. I've sent you those. Have you guys seen that video where the dad uses his voice to put his daughter to sleep? The vibe, with the vibe. Love it. She's my pretty girl because she's my kitty girl. That's cute. Then I usually nuzzle her nose with my nose. She's so cute. My Roxy is my special lady cat. Aw. I sing to Luna all the time. Oh my God. Yes, it works. So your song hates your singing? How sad. You know what my cat hates? Me to grab her and kiss her. This one does. Huh. But you can literally stand on me like, I own you, human, with all of her like weight into like distributed like as hard as she can into my bony body. And she's like looking down at me and I'm like, really? And they have this thing where to climb up and down the couch, they must use me as a springboard. I swear to God. And they do it on purpose to piss me off, especially in the morning. If they want out, they'll literally bounce on me, like from the table up here, from here to the table, be like, annoying you. And then they'll stand here and stare at me like, get your ass up. Because I'm like, no, as soon as I get up, I'm out of bed. It's over. I'm done. You know what I'm talking about? If you have the option, if you have the option, that is. So sometimes you're just like, I'm not ready for all that business. Even if it means to let you out. Not ready. All right, I've got to be careful with what I put on because I am really tired with the whole copyright thing. That's it. This doesn't usually get me, but oh, I know what I'll do. I'll play through my phone onto my speaker. So today, on like the 5th time when baby went to do it, as she's staring me down, like, I'm gonna jump on you. And I was like on my phone. I'm like, don't you dare. She was like, I scared her too. And I was just like, cat, you jump on me one more time. I'm scared I'm gonna hurt you. She's just, her big ol' eyes got even bigger. You jumped on me one too many times, cat. You're making me mad, I'm not your trampoline, damn it. like that's their ticket outside. I'm like, no, that's your ticket to piss me off. Like, they can be so annoying. Like, I love you, but seriously, not okay. Oh man, I think they're so smart too. They are still, you know what I mean? Huh? You come lay down. They understand so much. Do you guys know that if you telepathically communicate with your animals, you can develop, at least with your own animals, that way of communicating with them. Now you do it anyway. You naturally do it anyway. This is why they'll kind of be one step ahead of you. You'll think, oh, I got to feed the cat, and your cat's already like, let me lead the way, without you actually saying anything. If you notice, sometimes that happens. But if you're like really intentional about it, and if you actually are like, you think of the animal, you're looking at the animal, and then you send them a picture. Or you visualize what you want or what you're trying to convey to them. This sort of thing. Cool, yes. This guy is saying he has intentional telepathic communication. So yeah, so if you just do the picture thing, holy moly. I've kept this one out last couple days because it popped out. And I thought, yeah, I need to see that a little bit. Take back your power. So let's see if Raziel pops back up again. Okay, guys, let's do a little oracle. Oops. Can you hear the music? Okay. Because I have one of the most amazing friends and neighbors ever. I have cannabis brownie that I'm going to eat right now. And not only is it a cannabis brownie, but it's a really yummy cannabis brownie. Family. As I'm sitting here, at what time? 6:42 on the Pacific at 23:30. I think it said 3, with 3 people and 2 legs. You keep dropping this card. This should be good. I wonder what card this is that popped out. Can't wait to see. And I eat some of this delicious cannabis brownie. Out of my computer. That I swear I wish I could share with you guys, because it truly is delicious. And it has that really great, like when you eat an edible, that like tingle tongue you get. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm shuffling through Archangel cards, and I'm thinking about my life, of course. And I am just so grateful. And I know that how deeply loved I am. Seriously. Wow, so good. Okay, it says that's Archangel Sandalphon, and it says gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situation, and environments. What was I just saying? Did I just say something about that? It feels so cozy right now, doesn't it? You feel cozy? I feel a very cozy vibe. I have felt a lot of dragon energy. Raise your hand if you felt a lot of dragon energy in the last, okay, let's just say today. I mean, kind of always, but you know what I'm saying. You are feeling amazingly cozy dragon energy 100%. 111%. You feel cozy. Good. Good, good, good. Clairvoyance. Sorry. Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love and eat some heavenly brownies. You're a shimmering and a shaking. Oh, yeah. You're feeling cozy for sure. You don't know if it's dragon energy. Got a thumbs up from Leslie at 2727. Okay. Yeah, it was and here he is again, spiritual understanding, Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. So gentleness, clairvoyance, and spiritual understanding. He missed his speed. Two Raziels and a Sandalphon. You did too. Well, I'm feeling it. Feeling the dragon energy. I went to walk today, and it was cold, but it was these gusts of wind, and there wasn't any clouds. There was just way too much. It was windy. But this is like this is what'll happen to you before. There'll either be rain, or there'll be a lot of wind, or there'll be some kind of change, fluctuation in the weather, the energy. And last card just popped. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it like full on like, I don't know if you guys could see it, but it like went like Archangel Gabriel with a creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal. Article, book, channeling, like they're talking to me. I'm hearing. So yeah, you've seen that before. If you're new to, if you're watching this later and you're watching the cards, this is Archangel Gabriel. We get this card a lot. It's about being creative, using your creativity, calling upon Gabriel, and Gabriel's been coming through a lot more lately. Not surprising. And so please remember this, you guys. Writing, drawing, free writing, free drawing. You don't have to have a plan. Painting, the way, anything. Creative channeling of energy gets you to that 0 point and helps with this other stuff. So these are really connected. I'm being guided to remind us all right now. So if you think about it this way, Sandalphon is saying be gentle. Pay attention to your clairvoyance. And I'm helping you. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can see heavenly love, clearly see heavenly love. And he's also saying spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. At the same time, be gentle. And then what helps you with kind of all this stuff is the creativity aspect. So kind of ties that all in. All right, lives. 6:51. We're 31:55 in. Please do something funky with your hair. Try to beat this. Go potty if you need to. Your hair's always funky. Take your hair down if it's up. Let's start stretching and breathing. It's been a few days since we traveled. Are you guys excited? Let's just start now. And you guys, I have not forgotten about the whole chats about the dragons. That's going to be coming up here real quick. And there's just been a lot going on. Obviously, you guys know. And so it just is what it is. It is the way that it is when it comes to all this kind of planning and things happening. But I do always know that things happen as and when they should. So things like that don't really stress me out anymore. It's this other stuff that does. All right, I'm going to see if I can get my other. Hello, Cooper. I need to take off. I'm layered because I was outside, so I need to unlayer, or I am gonna cry. Oh my goodness, Ariel, you're so adorable. Look at you, birdie. You're so adorable. Mommy loves you so much. Ready to go astral? Yes? Yes, my loves? I am being guided to tell you guys, remind you, I'm not sure what, because we haven't gotten there yet, but at whatever points in time that you are alone or you go off, or I'm not sure, however it may be, what all is going to be happening, as you guys know. But one thing I am being told, though, is to, when you have whatever moments you do, specifically today, as we had 3 archangels come up. So we had Sandalphon and Raziel and Gabriel. So whatever, works for you, or who may come to you, just if you could have also those archangels in mind. I hope that makes sense. I think you guys understand. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope. Whatever. But also is guided, so whatever. It's free and easy here, peeps. Sort of. Except for when it's not. All right, you guys. See how I do here with this. I'm going to turn my heater off. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see this one. Didn't work? What happened? Seriously? No? It won't let me chat. Keep saying there's no. Okay. Tech stuff, I tell you. Okay, family. Take nice deep breaths for me. Sitting position, cross-legged as you're comfortable. And nice and firm in your seat, rooted. Start to feel your energy around your body, if you're not already tingly. So we're talking about that nice, cozy energy. The wind just starts up right now, right around me. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but a whole bunch of leaves just pelted my trailer. The wind has been coming at very specific times today, and that's what I was talking about earlier, about feeling the dragon energy, that even though the air was cold, I'm in the mountains, and it is sometimes very cold air up here. And even though I can't see the puffy clouds or whatever, clouds at all, I can still feel and hear them telepathically. They get my attention, and I look up, and it's hazy, or there's nothing at all. It's just sky. But I I can hear them. And I know that they're there, and then the wind starts to blow. So this is another thing, another way to perceive. So start to feel into your energy more and more, family. Feel in, feel in. Think about that beautiful violet glow. I'm starting to get that. And I think for some of you, I have shared just more and more of the violet and rainbow phenomenon that is being seen around the world. And it has been confirmed that that is definitely not a coincidence. As we know, nothing is. So it is not a coincidence what happened with particular hurricanes. It is not a coincidence what has happened with dragons and others perceiving them. It's not a coincidence. When people are perceiving multiple rainbows and violet or purple skies after we are working the way that we are. None of that is coincidental. So please know that, feel into it, family. We are most definitely working with Gaia herself. The Archangels, when they come in and share space with us and offer their energy, when Jesus comes in, he speaks, when the Fae, the magical beings, whomever it is that comes in, what you feel in your bodies. So you have to understand, and the more that you understand what these are, what this space is, how it's not just this aspect feels real and this aspect feels or is real. You have to extend it out to all of it, everything that I, Infiniti, or me as the voice of the others, and what may happen when we're in these astral spaces or in our dream state or awake state, and how things coincide and are all connected. The more that we're really understanding that, and I'm being shown this and told to tell you this, and for us all to really understand this, the more that the energy can anchor within ourselves, within our own reality, within the collective, within Gaia. You see? The more that we perceive it for really, really what it truly is, and not just certain aspects of it, the more that we decide to see and to know and to feel psychically within our souls, authentically, checking in, and also perceiving outward in these spaces. The more it solidifies, especially at these times right now that are so intense. And family, know that we are meant to deal and feel intensely at these times. And sometimes jarring situations happen in order for us to quickly and abruptly and very purposefully shift course and direction and move in a certain way. And I so see and understand that, and I hope you do too. That's what all this is about. So feel into those knowings for yourself. Again, perceive that beautiful violet orb all lit up around you. It's organic. It is glittering. It is alive. It is connected to all, as are you, and connected to Gaia. Perceive all of this there in your home, in your space. Don't leave there yet. Just imagine there in your space. It's electric, beautiful, alive extension of you and infinity and infinite love and all there is, the web, here and now and through time. So in your space, imagine this orb, and it's not perfectly shiny and glass-like. It moves and it crackles and it extends out. So feel that and perceive that, watch that. And it is coming from the inside. The energy is just emanating out from you. And a nice deep breath and into it. Feel and push into that energy as you breathe out. Feel into your seat, your root chakra, and light it up. Nice and easy. Again, the same type of energy. And it just gets bigger and bigger and just starts to glow outward. And it lights up your sacral, that beautiful orange, and light it up. Feel it go. And then the next one, the solar, light it up, same thing. Nice and bright, and let all those three just glow. Feel into them. Let's take a nice couple of deep breaths into your root, your sacral, and up into your solar. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. And then now up into your heart chakra, green, beautiful color. Light it up nice and bright. Light it up now, nice and bright. Feel it expand band, nice and big, all the way up and out. Let's build us this beautiful rainbow all the way up, up, up into our throat chakras with the beautiful aqua color. Let's light it up. Breathe right into your throat. Do that. Feels good. And into your third eye, your pineal, straight into the center of your brain. Feel your head, light it up. This time, breathe in with your nostrils straight in, and just feel the breath just hit all the way back to the center of your brain, and just nice warm breath right on your pineal. Let's take a nice inhale. There we go. Or feeling plugged up ears or tinglies or any of that in our head, just breathe right into that and just diffuse that kind of energy and just let it flow right on up into our crown. And breathe into that. Let's light up the violet of our crown chakra. There we go. Light it up, everybody. Let's bring in our angelics, our spirit tribe, everybody individual and collectively right in with us. They are infusing their love light energy that they are always carrying with them in through ice. Feel them pour it down around you and you through your root all the way up to your crown. Lit up, light them all up. Red and orange and yellow, green, aqua, indigo, and violet. Out through your entire violet orb, same as your crown, and rainbow, all at the same time. There we go. See some more negative energy diffuse for me, family. There we go. Push it out through your entire space. Also, right now, family, I want you to envision the spaces that you spend your time in. It is just right now, really quickly, the different places you spend your time, and just imagine pulse of violet light going through as you're in that space. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, let's go. There you go. Just boom, 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 boom. Just send it out, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out. And with that said, all the way out throughout Gaia, all your spaces at the same time, all the way, just watch it go through your home, all the way out. You can see this from outside your home, the perspective satellite up and out. And slowly start to envision this family. Just take a moment to do that, please. Make your way all the way back to your home. And anchor there. And now we are going to take a couple of really nice long deep breaths. And we're going to do that thing. We're going to take a nice exhale out and in. Hold it. Breathe all the way out. Follow my lead. We're going to do this a couple of times. And as we do this, I want you to envision your space there in your home. And envision your space just starting to fall away. The details, and just imagine beautiful light around you, that violet light just permeating everything, okay? Let's get centered and anchored, shoulders back. We're going to lean into it. Empty out our lungs and take a nice big inhale all the way up through our mouths, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. And all the way out, push it. Another one in. Hold it. And push it all the way out. And in. Hold it. And out. Breathe normally and center yourself. Now, family, I'd like you to imagine your orb turning into a more opaque rainbow cocoon again. And you're nice and comfy in there, but start to perceive the different feeling now. As you are in your beautiful rainbow cocoon, nice and comfy and cozy. And as you look all around, it is beautiful in color and lightness and luminescence and brightness, but not too bright. And you can move and you can stretch. And you can feel possibly movement. And then you hear a voice. Hello, little one. Knock, knock, knock in there. Hello, little one. Knock, knock, knock in there. It's time for you to come out. We cannot wait to see you. Hello, little one. Are you ready? You just need to push and you'll come out. So push against the walls. Go on, push. Feel and watch it start to crack. And look at the light. That's it. There are others that are coming to see you. Come, little one. Push, push, push. Come on out. And little one, as you push yourself out, take a look at what you see now that you have left your gorgeous leg. Look, where are you? And come show us all. We all want to meet you. Look around. This is your home. And I am your mother Gaia. Came to see you. You little one. Learning more about you. We all witness you. Some of you in these moments born as dragon, some as fairy, some as angel. Take a look at yourself. Are there any specific colors or signs or symbols that you may see on around you or your space? Pay attention to your Remember, it is always a journey to learn more about yourself, especially when you come here. It's important for your journey there, in your astrals, in your wake state. Here with me at all times. And I hope you feel more connected. I do love you so very much. Please, again, as a mirror is brought to you, so you may take a look at yourself. All the beautiful details. What do you see, dear? Turn around and look at yourself. Look at all the beautiful aspects. Whatever you are meant to see now. And whomever the details. This is important. Don't force it. Don't put details there that are not. Just let them come. Let them come as they come in these moments here now, when you may be in this space, if you are drawn to it again, and as you are. Let it flow, dear ones. Know for sure how beautiful you are. And how much I and all of us, we, your family, love you. Feel into this aspect of yourself. At this time, especially now, yes, family, as we go forward, this time, so close. Can you feel it? The same thing I have spoken about before, dear ones. Your beautiful futures, your destiny of the highest, most beautiful trajectories. Please feel it. Now, what I would love for you to do, my beautiful baby, as you continue to awaken to these beautiful aspects and feel into them and their importance, and begin to perceive in and through them in the different spaces and places in time. Again, let this beautiful energy recognition flow. Remember what I've said before, the returning, the remembering. The event is you. You and your brothers and sisters. Me, your mother Gaia. All of us. Connect, please. Hello, family. This is Archangel Gabriel, and I would like to talk to you about connecting through these aspects of yourself, understanding. Remember, it does not have to happen all in one moment. Just the understanding, recognition. But imagine many mirrors next to each other, you see? Going to a carnival. House of mirrors, remember. Infinitely, it seemed, connected as you stood there and moved around. But imagine, instead of seeing the same face and body, that there are others. Still you, but in different spaces and places, connected. Different bodies, but connected. And not only connected by your soul, beautiful children, but connected for meaning and purpose. One foot in front of the other, one existence in front of the other, to get you to a place in time. For instance, here. Again, the web, the connections. Remember, infinitely. Think about the energy and the power in that. How beautiful. Don't let it overwhelm you. Just take it in little bits and slices, if you will. It works this way, easily. Let it wash over you again. Don't push. Let it flow. We, the angels, your guides and guardians, the archangels, my brothers and sisters. We and of course, to remind you, me, Infiniti, I can help you with this, of course. And we all love you so very much. Please, family, brothers and sisters, spend a few moments as you would like with whatever acknowledgments and recognitions you may have, and with whomever may feel comfortable to you at this time. Remember to breathe. Remember to let the visions wash over you. And with every breath you take and with every step you make, you are healing and being healed in and with Gaia. family at this time, I do have a message. And in your space, now perceive the dragons coming through as they may to you. We are crossing into a new time when our visibility will be higher than ever. The awareness of us and the perception of us for those who are to see us, and then for it to be more and more known about us. And for some, like our beloved Infiniti, truly one of authority and understanding of us. We hope for people to understand us better. There has been a lot of misconceptions, stories, lies, falsehoods, many violent, vile, disgusting things told about us. Of course, we know that for many, you do not believe these things, and you know them to be false through and through. Of course, we know that. But there are others who do not see it this way, and we hope they understand better through us, through you, through the connections as they are meant to, of course. There are many ways to connect to us, and know, dear ones, if you on this night were born a dragon, it was not your only time. This you should know. Feel yes, feel the divinity in that. If that is true for you, you cannot force something like this. It is or it isn't. And if it is, breathe into that. Breathe. And if it is not, then feel comfort in us, the dragons, and how pure we are for you. Guides and guardians, you may call on us too. Know that with great intention, through time, we are here. We are part of the returning. We, like you, the pure, the true, the light, here. To heal. Gaia, to heal and help you and the others. All of you. We are happy to be here, and we love you, and we thank you. All of us, all of us, from the babies to the elders. There are many, and we love you. Hello, family. This is Infiniti, and that was pretty amazing hearing from the Dragon Collective. If you are not fully in understanding of who that was, it wasn't just one dragon, it was the collective, I guess you could say, stepping forward. So I hope you did hear that. Do you feel them, however you may see or perceive them in your space and where you were? Again, depending on how things were for you and are for you in this space. Connecting and remembering, not forcing, but letting it flow. And please take a nice deep breath. Please, dear ones, feel the beautiful energy. Of Jesus at this time with you in your space. Spend a few moments with him. Embrace with him. Feel his love and acceptance. There. Understand. Nice deep breath, please. Breathe with him in this space. Surrender. Heart to heart. Feel and hear his words in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. Breathe into your heart and your heart chakra. Feel it expand. Yes, the returning means so very many different things. And understand all of whom and who was with you through it all in these different ways. And the love and acceptance all the way through. It's so important in these dense human bodies. It's something we need to do over and over again. And especially when we're understanding different aspects of ourselves, little bits and pieces. Who is all with us, always. Always remember. Okay, family, please get your last bits of information and any symbols, visions. Please be intentional about coming here again. I'm being told in your astral space. And to make time with the guidance of Gabriel in your wake space, like the oracle said, to write about this astral specifically. And please share within the video. And this is meant to inspire others. Please be intentional about this. Thank you so much, family. Thank you to all who were here and present collectively, and with you all individually in this divine now moment and in any place and time that you may do this meditation. I hope that you had a most deep and sincere, beautiful, blissful, soulful, connected experience, and that you join me again very, very soon. I love you so very much. This is Infiniti for us all. We love you. And please join me in the chat if you are so guided. Otherwise, please enjoy your sleep and astral time and come back in your wake state. And I will see you on the flip side. I love you. And come into your space as you are ready and guided. Thanks, guys. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. 1:30. It was 1:32. No, 1:32:33. 33. Like enough time for me to focus and see what I was seeing. A whole bunch of threes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Let's see who comes back. What do you feel, my love, boy kitty? I love doing astral with you. My cat was either right next to me or in my lap the entire time. Huh. My beautiful boy. I don't know why I can't. Is this thing still not working? Jesus started playing patty cake with you. That seems like an odd thing for him to do, but okay. Miss Light was here. Or is here. Whoever's here. I don't know who's here. There's 3 people here. That's there. I can't chat my own live again. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. I'm sorry, Len. Did I just squish on you? I thought you were over there. Sorry, did you just move? It's amazing that I don't squish that dog. God, oh, you guys are back. Oh, did it post? I can't tell now. I don't know if it did. I don't think so. Anyway, whatever. He was very silly about it. Oh, that was right now. Oh, I thought that was earlier. Sorry. I can't. My eyes are so like. I was tripping for a while because I started feeling jittery when Gaia and Gabriel spoke. Jittery, that's interesting. I could really feel the energy of them all. That felt nice, Leslie said. Sky says, I was experiencing being in the egg and coming out, and it was also resonance to what I was doing. Poke my head out of the egg and look around. That's it. That's it. Come on out. Karen said, I spoke back to Gaia and Gabriel and asked them to visit me in my dreams. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, responsive. It was also responsive to what I was doing. Okay, that makes more sense. Poke my head. Okay. Hey. Hi. So were you able to do the so is everybody so so what did you perceive when you came out of your eggs? What did you see? Hi, love boy. I need two things, music and my heater, because I moved. I was fine. It happens every time. Hey, our universal consciousness, can you remind us of your name again? Because I'm even spacing. Yeah, we just, I don't know, it's still showing 3 people, so I'm confused. Because that would mean 4, but it's showing 3. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. But seriously, I opened up my eyes, and I don't know why I can't chat. It just keeps saying error, try again. Or can you see it? Is this on? It says 5 for you? Oh, it says 3 for me. No, I don't think you guys can see my chats. Yeah, it's showing me 3, but I don't know. Things are funky. Oh, I'm going to turn this on. There we go. So, anybody perceive anything? Okay, so who do we have in this astral, you guys? We had Gaia, as always. Gabriel. The dragons. Jesus. Yeah. Or was it, again, me speaking for Jesus? Was it one of those things? Because I think it was one of those things. I think. You see 5 too? Oh, I only see 3. Interesting. You guys all see 5? I see 140, 136, 3 people, and 2 lakes. That's what I see. You felt cold for a while? Oh, that's interesting. But it changed. Honestly, I had such little flow. I don't know why, but when I looked in the mirror, I didn't get anything solid for a while. And when I came out from my egg, I saw nothing. I was so confused. Well, that's okay. That's all right. Okay, so Karen says, yeah, it did get better. It wasn't cold for. That's interesting. And Sky says, I let it flow eventually. Yeah, well, you know what? Some of it isn't like, and maybe I was moving, maybe it was all kind of moving too fast. I don't know. I try to filter through and stay with what, like, because it like comes in. That's why there's times I think like I get quiet because I'm listening and I'm watching and I'm getting so many different ways I'm perceiving what's coming at me. So anyway, so yeah, it could take, a little while for that to all kind of solidify for you in any kind of vision. I got super itchy at times. Yeah, that happens for sure. That's why I say if you get itchy or fidgety or hot or, tingly and you have to scratch, I mean, I do. Like, I'm kind of moving all throughout the whole thing. I know I feel it. I am sometimes, whatever. So yeah, all those things. There's this guy, his name is Golden Eagle. I feel like you might like what he is doing. Okay, I'll check him out. Karen says, I felt lots of chills when Gaia and Gabriel spoke. He reminds me of you. Oh, interesting. That's cool. He's come in here before. I remember that name. Oh, really? Who is this? I have to like Golden Eagle. Really? I was a little itchy too. Oh yeah, I get so itchy. Like my scalp, my back of my head gets so I'll like itchy. I'll be itchy here. I'll be itchy in the back of my head. I'll be itchy on my shoulders. That like wing space. So Sky, you said you let it flow eventually. So what did you end up seeing? And did anybody else end up? I have to write that down about gold because I will totally forget. And I don't remember that. Gold. And I'm being told, write it down. More importantly. I'm like, okay. They're like, you're never going to remember that. I'm like, that's so true. I won't. So did you guys end up seeing anything? I'm itchy now. Like as I'm doing stuff, like my face will itch. I'll just be like, it's like energy just. And there'll be times, especially like today, I'm like filling out stuff about who I am and what I do. And I can barely, it gets to a point where, because I'm really thinking about it and I get really, just me thinking about healing or thinking about channeling or thinking about my psychic abilities or thinking about specific things that I've done gets me all like the motor just starts running, you know, just all righty, let's go. And I'm like, ah, which is fine, except for when the laptop is literally on near me because that's why I'm comfortable and I can't even use it. It's just like frustrating. Anyway, so yeah, I was transmuting old patterns of frustratedly searching for answers and learning to let flow in what will. Ooh, I like it. That's what Sky said. And Karen says, my elbow started itching when, excuse me, one of the dragons held me with one wing. Oh, cute. I love that. That's awesome. And Leslie says, I got a really quick glimpse of what looked like a golden fairy when I looked in the mirror. It scared me a bit, to be honest. Oh, that's so cool. No, that's all right. Yeah, I can feel that too, for sure. Uh-huh. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, a golden fairy. That's awesome. I could totally see that. Mhm. Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. It's weird. It's like when you get little glimpses of yourself as different soul aspects. Been there. Um uh and but the more you kind of step into that and feel into that, the better it'll feel really good, I promise you. I don't want to sound crazy, that's hilarious, but you dragon's lick. Sure. I mean, it's not like I don't, like yeah, it's possible. My face is being like a dog is licking. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I mean, at 8:08 p.m. That's awesome. Um, well, here's the thing, and that's a great thing that you're bringing this up because um like we can have like dragon aspects or companions or they're like okay, so like gets a little complicated. This would be great for the dragon conversation. But just to kind of cut to it as simply as possible, like my cat baby, she's definitely a dragon. The mom cat. Um, she even has dragons like on her. She's one of the first, like, am I looking at a dragon thing right now? On my cat. Like, she's literally, and she doesn't act like a normal cat. And anybody who's been around or even looked at her has been like, that's just not normal. That's hilarious. Uh, there was a feeling, a vision I had of being this red dragon, Sky Star says. Whoa, whoa. Buffering. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see here. I'm still showing 3 people, but I think there's more than that. I'm a little confused by that, but okay. Please don't respond to your message. Okay. Flapping the wings. Oh goodness, it felt so good. It's you, Steven. Steven who? No. I'm just saying, like, it's just reminding me to kind of say, like, how am I associating this? Okay, so it's like when you're saying do dragons lick, it's like, okay, well, one aspect of dragons licking could, that I'm being shown is that maybe people wouldn't understand is there's like, your dragon licks your hand. I mean, your cat licks your hands. So I don't know about your, how your cat might be, but because of maybe, your soul mission. And what I've understood about this is that we have like our animals are truly like our little next to us guards and guardians and all of this. Yeah, your cat dragon licks your hands. Yeah. Like one of baby's things is that she doesn't want to taste all my food, but she really wants to smell all my food. Like, let me inspect that. Like, all right. Like, it's weird. Like, she's almost compelled to do that, like on a soul-based level, to like inspect it and check it. Like, it's weird. And we're like, it's hard to describe it, but what I mean by this is, in one sense, you can perceive possibly some of your animals maybe from your past. If any come to a dog or cat, birds, that you may be like, yeah, there was something different and you didn't even quite understand if they're popping up into your consciousness, possibly. Or even, with the ones that you have now, possibly. It's not like every animal, so everybody can't be like, oh, every cat and dog's a freaking dragon. Oh, God, please don't let that happen. But it's got to be like, there's something very specific and about the animal different. So that could be, it's just reminding me to like tell you guys, like, there could be now or in the future or in the past at any time where you're just like, holy moly, the way that you got the animal, the way it came into your life, the aspects of it, markings on it, personality traits, stuff, different things like this. So that is a possibility for some people. So that's one aspect of it. Another aspect of it would be for you to, I guess, in that space. Let's see what I get here. Yeah, that it's like that type of, still same, very, if you were either something other than a dragon or a dragon, if it was on that type of level, or if it was something like different, like being licked like a dragon, like a cat or a dog would, if you were something different than a dragon, in another dimension realm if you were something else as well, if that makes sense, and to perceive it in those different ways. You felt especially connected. I believe that this dragon licked me because it was hugging me with one wing. Oh, it's so sweet. Yeah, so the way that, and like one of my favorite cards, and I've shown you guys, and you can Google this for yourself right now, it is the three of fire in the Angel Tarot. And it shows you like a girl, or it could be a boy, with their like best friend dragon. And that would be another perception of that as well. Like the way that I feel about it is at times I know that I had, and I have had, or concurrently have, are having, depending on how quantum you want to get about it, lifetimes or aspects in time and dimension as a dragon slash as an angelic with a dragon, because they're always together. And because they're both angelic and they work together. That's why the whole like angels against dragons thing, like the dragons we're talking about, is so crazy because it's like couldn't be further from the truth. You know what I mean? So it's like, so you can perceive the way dragons come in and why dragons are so prevalent and relevant and in our society in such big ways, everywhere in so many ways, because they do embody things, even inanimate things. Their embodiment, their energy will come through in those dragon type artworks and sculptures and things that you see in times, you know, especially if you have dragon stuff. You know that to be true. So anyway, sorry, back here. And she shifts the air. This one dog, my grandfather, and named Pepper. She was born on 9/22. I was gonna say, isn't that your birthday? She died around when we were 12 or 13, and my spiritual pursuits picked up. Not even a year later, she was my dog, even though she didn't live with me. What a good girl. Okay, so you're saying, okay, so yeah, she's inspecting her food. Yeah, like baby's just like, she's the pickiest freaking cat I've ever had in my life. So, are you saying, Sky, that you feel Pepper, or like that one time, or how does that? Is it? I understand that's what you're saying. Yeah, that's the one. Karen says, I was thinking about a card. Yeah, you got that. I was thinking about a card that you showed us with the girl and her dragon. I can recall. Yeah, that's the one. It's the Three of Wands, or the Three of Earth in the Angel Tarot. No, it's the Angel Tarot. Okay, I'll try to find it real quick. Ooh. It's just always so hard for me to find a card. Like every time I try to find a card, it's like, oh my God, the other day, did I tell you, oh, I wrote about this in my description. Oh, did that description get lost? Oh, I hate it when that happens. Or deleted, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I'll move it. I'll move it. Oh, there it is. Third card down. Look at that. Five of Earth, Nine of Air. Seriously. Now I have, oh, fire. It's the Three of Fire. Yeah, Wands. Oh, let me do this. Oop, wrong way. Here, let me get close up on there. Let me try to get this right, peeps. Let me do my best here. Can you make that out? How cute is that? This is one of my very favorite cards of this deck, for sure. And it says, for the heck of it, let's read it, shall we? Oops. Lands right side up, though, face up. Right side up, face up, people. Saying that, take it to heart. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans to kick ass. I added that last part, but I hope it resonates with you. I know, it's so cute. Don't you love it? So yeah, third card right at the I picked up the deck and I flipped it over, and it was third card down. Yes, that's the card. That's the card. So you see, even in the Angel Tarot, the dragons and the angels and the fairies are all together. They're all there together with each other, you know. So, love bugs, are we feeling good? So, okay, so we have Golden Fairy, a little scary. Sorry. I didn't even mean that. I can't. And yeah, kick ass. And you love the dragon. Yeah, and it's a red dragon, you see that. I don't know how much more obvious that guide could have been about being with me. I feel great. I love it. Yay. Karen says, I feel great. I am glad you feel great. So you felt hugged and loved by the dragon, a dragon, loving on you. Perfect. We got me a dragon joining the bandwagon. What? We got me a dragon joining Oh, gotcha. Okay. We're rhyming. Yeah, see, I don't mean to rhyme, just literal, like, rose up out of my mouth. And I'm just like, seriously. Yeah, I get it. I try not to make myself laugh. So I feel even more silly about it. Anywho, so you guys, okay, so this is what you guys are to do. Remember that to be cognizant of it, to be intentional about it, to draw it out, to write about it, to bring in Gabriel, to give you the inspiration to be creative about it, or any of this and all of this stuff. It's important. The dragons are coming. The dragons are here. Get in touch with whatever you are feeling in these moments, in this time. It's just gonna be that much, feel that much better for you. It'll get you through these moments and times and days and places and spaces and in alignment. Just feel into the messages and what you got there and all that goodness. Listen to it again if you're so guided. You could listen while you're washing the dishes or whatever. You don't have to get into a quiet space or whatever. Perpetual giggles. You're so freaking me out. Yeah. That's how I feel like all the time, basically. Hey, I want that dragon visit. Wait, I want that dragon to visit me. Well, there you go. Just be intentional about it and ask the dragon to visit you again. And go to that space, astrally in your meditation. Just go there. Just get there. And if you need help, then, excuse me, use this meditation. Oh, and I've been meaning to tell you. So when people subscribe to you, even if you don't make any videos, and you could, if you're like Tree or Cat or whatever, it's really no big deal. But if you when you like videos, you can make your liked videos public, and you can make playlists for people to know maybe things that you're into and to share stuff. So when people subscribe to you, they can see this stuff. If you choose to make these things public, you may not want to. So that's totally fine. I didn't know if you knew that. But people subscribe just in case you may publish, or you may have things made public, and to support you as well as you supporting us. So I think that's especially for people that are really engaging. So just so you know, I've been meaning to tell you that. So all that good stuff with the dragon. So yeah, so if you want to, that's the whole point, is connecting. So however that is for you, whatever you're perceiving, whatever you're picking up on, go to that place again with the mirror, see what you see. Again, don't force it, because there's no point in that. Just let it kind of wash over you. Go before you go to bed at night. It's the perfect time to get intentional about that. Call in whoever may either just come to mind, or just ask. Just be like, okay, who's here? Who would like to guide me tonight in astral? That works. Whatever. It really isn't that big of a deal and complicated. You don't have to say anything specific, but be intentional about what you want. Ask. And that's it. That's really seriously it. Thanks for the info. You didn't know that. Oh, good. I'm not sure which part, but I'm glad that whatever you didn't know, now you do. Yeah, so all of that, good stuff. Yeah, in the astral universe. Exactly. Not to force anything. Exactly. So just to know that these are tools in astral that you can, with the guidance and support of Gaia, and that's why also Jesus came in, for people to understand and for feel that, I don't know what I just said, for people to feel that. I've been awake since like 2, so don't mind me. But for people to feel that, and the support of someone like an ascended one, brother, like Jesus, in that space for anybody, because for anybody that may feel resistance, or like, is this okay? Am I, like, should I, can I, like, I don't know, the different shit that comes up, when we're like, oh my gosh, is, so many things are, it's like this a little bit, or people are just like, whoa, like all about it. So it just can, a lot of different things can go on there. But regardless of all the different, from 0 to 100 million, and all the in-betweens of the different things that can take place in that type of space, as you're coming into an aspect of yourself and what they may look like or feel like, especially at first, the recognition, the remembrance, or even an acknowledgement of a certain type of relationship. You know what I mean? Whatever. And so it's just to kind of feel into that. How synchronous too. I need to make this bigger. I was trying to force and struggle against the flow, out of habit, Sky says. And Karen says, I just got YouTube for music originally. Yeah, well, that works too. It's cool to share music. The rest is accidental. Ha! That's hilarious. Nothing is accidental. Sky says there's nothing accidental or coincidental. No, nothing. Karen says, I'm glad that I accidentally found you. I was meant to find you. How did you find me anyway? Was it one of my music videos? Since you were looking for music? I'm just kidding. I don't have music videos. Not yet. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Gotcha. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Sky goes, do you have music videos in capital letters? Oh my god. Karen says, LOL, right, Sky, about nothing being coincidental. And then he goes, you made me so excited about me having music videos. What would they be? How do you imagine my music videos should be? What would they be like? Oh my God, I die. But eyeball videos, there you go. They are on the way, and they're the rage, because the world at large has not experienced me in my eyeball videos. They are just because I am so silly. I have to be. I've discovered eyeball videos, and they're awesome. It's just when it's literally like your eyeball. And there's this filter on Instagram that's like what is it supposed to be? Like the inside of a crystal ball. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It's like what is like a fisheye kind of thing, I guess. I don't even know. But it's like a magnifying glass. Or is it a magnifying glass? Is that what it's supposed to be? Kind of like makes it like so. Well, I kind of started it on Zoom. So I got up right up on the camera with my eyeball to like scare people when they popped into Zoom. That's how it started. And people popped into Zoom and would be like, ah! Because this is just my eyeball. Yeah. Because I'm a child. I don't even. So she doesn't remember how she found me. She wasn't looking for me, but her guides your guides led you to me nonetheless, regardless of the fact that I don't have published music or eyeball videos yet. Yo, what's up? I channel Gaia. I'm Zen as fuck at my verses are. I'm Zen except for when I'm not. Except for when I have little like meltdowns. Usually on like a new moon or a full moon, it seems like some like massive thing is going on. Oh my God. Oh, which by the way, family, thanks to beautiful soul family and incarnated angelics such as our beloved brother Sky here, Skyfire. If that's not a strain, it should be, but look it up. I would imagine. That reminds me, I was talking to one of my clients about, without getting off topic here too fast, as I was talking to a client about twin flames, he called them and me fire twins. And I was like, ooh, that's cool. Just reminded me of that. Anyway, yes, Skyfire. I was watching a lot of what? Oh, old school rap videos and Soul Train. I love Soul Train. Yes, you were led to me. Absolutely. She goes, right, Infiniti, I was led to you. Yes. Yeah, somebody should look that up on Weed Maps. I need to know. Anyways, thanks to Sky here and my most amazing friend and neighbor for helping me have the money I needed to have. And by the way, Sky of Fire is going to be what I call a strain if I ever breed a new strain. Well, you need to first find out if anybody has it. If they don't, whoopsie. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, and it was confirmed today, by the way, that your donation for a healing is going to our beloved Leslie. And she is going to reschedule that ASAP. ASAP. Yeah. Look it up. I mean, I don't know. Skyfire. I mean, there's like fire in... So happy for you, Infiniti. Karen says, thank you so much. Thank you for the good vibes. Thank you for being here and hearing me be upset yesterday about all that. Again. And I knew that everything was going to work out for you, she said. Yes. Yeah. And you know, that was also part of it too, was like, even with like the job thing or the portal that I would work through to get my psychic calls. I knew yesterday, even though I was not prepared and not in the mood to deal with this and not, you know, whatever, to branch out and to seek other employment in this arena, in this realm. And I haven't for many, many, many months. And now things are so exponentially different for me in this whole arena. That it was like, look, this needs to happen. You weren't making enough money there. The caliber of calls and callers were a problem. The volume of calls and callers, the amount of money that they're willing to pay, the backup that you need, or, you know, to people, you know, like they wouldn't even verify me they wouldn't verify me. They wouldn't verify me. I mean, I'm sorry, but even if I was just able to like feel other people and touch them and heal them, to me, that would be kind of like, well, that's a pretty big deal. But I mean, you know, I don't, just kind of ridiculous. And they're just very original. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that. But anyway, so what I was shown and guided to see really was, look, you need more of a lot of things in a lot of ways. And this happening, them literally shutting and locking you out, is apparently the way that it needs to go down. So, and I realized that yesterday, as it, you know, because I get it, and I heard them and I got it, but it still didn't make it any less jarring. And especially after I was like, hey, look at all this greatness about feeling good about it. And they're like, yeah, but there's purpose in that too, because you just got done feeling how, yeah, you need the phone lines, and yeah, this is what you're, you know, is good for you to do, and yeah, blah, blah, blah. I just hope it can be managed with me being an out there kind of person and working also under somebody else's employment, because a lot of these places don't like people to be accessible, let's just say. So, but there's really no way around it. It is what it is. And I am meant to be in this realm and accessible, but I'm also meant to make money on my own. I'm also meant to need to and meant to work through a larger service as well, hopefully, that I can align myself with one that I feel good with my compensation, because a lot of them make it so the most that you make as even as a master psychic, he would literally need to be on the phone talking almost nonstop, doing psychic work, which is like impossible. So you're making like 40 cents a minute, and that just doesn't feel okay to me. For if you're an actual real psychic and you're really doing like work like that, especially when they're charging the prices that they're charging. Like they'll charge like some of these places serious money per minute, like upwards of $6, $7, $8, $9, $12 a minute, and people pay it. And then their psychics are making like how much? 40 cents a minute? Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's just not okay. So I'd rather charge $1 a minute and make $1 a minute than have some crazy ass imbalance like that. So I don't know. Like, hopefully I can find something, you know, however it's supposed to go, where I feel good working, where people are paying. There was a place that I saw, and I did submit to, where it's more of a flat rate place and their prices are fair. So anyway, we'll see. Everyone needs a Bailey in their life. I couldn't be more. I can't be more grateful to exist as Sky. You're too sweet. Yeah, a minute. He goes a minute. My God, yeah, a minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and there are a lot of these places too. They coach you to not be quick to answer, to draw things out, to just really can be very like unethical, and I have problems with that. So anyway, however it's meant to be, you know, so I also found out recently that my website this entire time has not been set up for any kind of SEO or being seen on Google or any of that stuff. So anyway, so that is definitely a part of the priority list too, I guess. So that could be a real problem. Not that that isn't a highly competitive market, but still, that would have been nice. This is why I need help. So many ways. See, I'm not like, I'm psychic and an artist, I can build a website like aesthetically, but apparently connecting it to Google is just. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. You guys are amazing. I guess we're done. Again, that was a really cool astral. I can't wait to do the next one with you guys. And again, thank you to, and just so you guys know, if you've made it this far with us in watching, you're amazing. And on my website, infinitelovelightenergy.com, in the new and newly published version of my website, there are channelings from the astral and the channeling from Gaia from, what day was that? The 6th? Yeah, the 6th. So, so that's on my website, and more will be published there. Again, if you are compelled or feel guided or become guided to help me out in any way, there's a lot that I need help with in many different ways. So at any time, please reach out if that feels right to you. I would appreciate it. Love you guys. Yes, you guys are amazing. Okay, and Sky says I sure need to watch through it again. To spark all of the details and write down. Good. Yes, write down. Get intentional about all that. The messages were deep and meaningful and from a few different divines. So please do take the time to listen to it again. And again, we will be hopefully not having an issue with copyright. And I will be splitting this into just the astral and beyond, and then the chat before it as well. And there will be a transcription of it in the next few days on my website as well. I think that's it. If you are also guided to donate, please do so. I think there's information in the description, but stuff does get deleted, so I will check that out again. I do love you guys. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. Infinite love and blessings, family. Don't forget, the key is to create, and I love you already. Please, please, please join me in Astral tonight. And forever and always, I love you. Mwah! Bye, guys. Let's see if it lets me disconnect. I'm not even looking at the time, but I will screenshot it because it's always fun. Bye, guys. Love you. Oh, look at that. It's not letting me end it. Why does it keep doing this? Oh, poop. Seriously? Okay. All right, bye. Quick Chrome. Maybe if I could quick Chrome. Okay, bye.